So Angela requested before to see how to fix a cuticle that you mess up. So we've prepped and put the form on, and I've got a bead of pink concealer just because I thought you could see it better. And I'm going to first of all do it badly. So I'm still pressing from behind, but usually what causes a bad cuticle is not taking the bristles over the product. It's pressing the product itself. So I don't really want it to be quite that high, but when you just push the product itself and it ends up with this lip at the back. And then, so I've got my bad cuticle, which is definitely from pushing the product and not being over the product. But then I'm still going to pull out the extension. So you can see as well that like this is the right amount of product, but it's really displaced when I mess up the cuticle because all of this extra product should be here. So first of all, let's try fixing it just with our brush. What I would do is actually use my brush sideways so I have like a lot of power behind using kind of like the heel of my brush, if you know what I mean, like that part. And I'm going to really press and kind of pull the product back. So my brush is sitting in the gap and I'm pulling the product back because ideally if we can fix this before we cure, we don't have to file. And then I'm going to just gently mold it back down so that it tapers down instead. And then I can come back and blend exactly like I've shown you in other videos with the bristles over the edge of the product. And now I've got all this extra product that I can play with to put an apex into the nail. Now let's say though that you didn't do this, you messed it up before, you messed it up and then didn't fix it before curing. I'm just displacing it now and I'll show you how to file that down. So we're going to cure this first and then I'll show you how to file it up. Okay, so fully cured, I can now take off the form and then file this up for you. So it still has this lip that when the nail starts to grow out is going to be really annoying, really pickable, and really fake looking. So what I'm going to do is file at quite a high angle like this down into the crease between, and it's just going to be extremely gentle pressure but on that angle. So I'm going to just, it's really gentle, like I could go across skin, it's just floating across, but what's most important is that it's in that gap. Make sure you communicate with your client the whole time about whether or not it is grazing or if it hurts or anything like that, because you are very close to skin, but we're just sitting in that gap, just gently filing it away. And it is pretty easy with PolyGel because it files so easily, so you don't have too much work to do to actually get it to just settle down where you want it. But what I'm going to do is just quickly file the rest, but not all the way that close because I want to work quickly. And now that the rest of the nail is sorted, I can just come back in and tie it all together. This time it's flat, so I'm not filing on this angle to taper, I'm not filing the bulk of the nail, I'm blending the two together by working at a really flat angle to get them to just blend together. Still really gentle because you're still really close to the skin. And it's not perfect in terms of structure, the apex isn't perfect, but it's a nail that you messed up, so it's unlikely to be perfect, but that is how I would fix a cuticle that I messed up during application.